Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Blindly Plays Trails of Cold Steel 3. Today, let's go ahead and go to the systems. Well, they all have pink hair, so I'm assuming they're Yuda's family, I guess. Yeah, so we want music to go up one and voices to go down one. That will probably be good. And the other games, and they might have been bad in the other games and no one just ever told me, that's fine too. But in the other games, jacking the voices up were definitely clear over everything else, but I could not hear, I could barely hear the music when I was trying to edit the video to sound good. The last two episodes just sucks. We're doing blind Let's Plays. I guess I really should just leave things the same. He says years after doing this. Should just leave it the same for the first few episodes, then adjust it after that. But yeah, okay. Also, things should not be washed out anymore. That's actually a problem with the Elgato capture device and PlayStation 5's HDR. Yeah, kind of sucks. Didn't know that was a thing. Didn't really appear in, Star Wars or Ghost of Tsushima. So yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and I believe... Yeah, this is the latest save. Yes, because it's 10 p.m. Well, it's not 10 p.m. anymore, but when I recorded that episode, it was 10 p.m. So we should just be loading in from the end of the prologue, right? I like how I was like, oh yeah, these episodes are going to be like 45-ish minute plus, and it's like 120 minutes each episode. We're not going to keep that up. I get 3 series that I have to record, so it's can't keep that up. I like fountains like this. I barely ever see them. Wow, Tita's the only one with a proper bow. So, where are we going? I like your bandana. Anytime I see that hairstyle, the one with the green hair right there, it's like, it's not even exactly it, but I think of freaking Mary from Tales of Destiny, and I'm like, yeah, you should totally be like this badass warrior, axe-wielding person. This is gonna be that creepy dude with the eyes, sharpening his knives. Ladies, run! Oh, it's just Kurt.
Ha! Cha! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
It's still loud, but you should at least hear the music, hopefully. Better?
Okay, all set.
I bet you are.
We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep.
Who?
Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana. Wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all. I won't lose to any of these Imperials.
I bet. If you want to sabotage some stuff, I'm all up for it.
Strike!
Not bad. I simply need more experience.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what you're gauging that on, but you swung your sword, so good for you.
Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath.
Unless Rean has been sitting on his ass, which I know he hasn't, he's been helping out the government, he should still be extremely strong. And he's not even using his Super Saiyan, so he better not be out of breath. Altina, I don't know why you're on the ground. You're pretty strong, too.
It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do.
Depends on who's using it. Don't get me wrong, Mueller's extremely strong, so I'm assuming Kurt's father and Zex is extremely strong too. But to be fair, I mean, Cash is, bright. Kind of the world's Goku, right? Almost. That's how everyone kind of refers to him as such. And Rean is really good, even though he's still learning with it. And this Annalise, though, to be fair, she's been shown to be pretty competent. We don't have much, really, too much insight of how strong she could really be with the 8 leaves.
I suppose the
And then this
Ashen
Richard.
Chevalier simply relies on the power of his divine knight.
What? But that's not true. What? I mean, I wish.
Oh. Good morning.
This isn't awkward.
Good morning, Yuna. I take it you're headed out as well?
Yeah. Are you all done with your training? It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
And annoying, because it echoes through the hallway.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
To be fair, your rooms are actually pretty gigantic, but I would still think you would rather want to do it outside.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you.
Oh, yeah, you really should be sorry. That's such a weird anime trope. Like, if it's on purpose, like if the guy or whoever gropes you and you slap them, you should probably actually stab them. But at the same time, like, if it's on purpose from the groper's end, absolutely. Get your revenge. Stab them. Dump their body in an alleyway somewhere. But at the same time, like, if it's an accident, like, it's an accident. It's just an accident.
I know it wasn't your fault.
It's not funny or anything. It's just weird.
I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Ah, that.
Kurt, say yes it was.
I'd like to apologize too. But have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks? Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here.
Just the society.
Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize. Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day, and...
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
They look pretty new to me.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
No.
Huh? Like me how?
Hot-headed.
Oh, I don't mean to offend.
But here we go.
Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Whoa, when you put it that way.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend.
But I'm gonna do it anyways.
I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust.
Well, you guys made up fast.
Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
Alright, I mean, you could have shut up there, Kurt, for a second. You were doing really good.
You're a real piece of work.
Really doing good. It's like a quarter charm
Well,
stat, but at the
let's
same
start
time.
over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
Oh, Altina, were you gonna walk to Altina?
Altina? I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Slip of the tongue.
Sorry, that is confidential.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway, so why don't we walk together?
I mean, honestly, it'd be kind of weird if you guys didn't go together. You're only the 3 students I have.
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel. Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
That's another thing I've never really quite gotten used to, but in reality, it is kind of the same way too. But you know, people can just be nice and cordial to each other, right? Just because you're nice or you compliment someone doesn't mean you want to date
I
them.
can't get enough of this homey atmosphere.
Yeah, homie, I'm down with it too. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. It's an anime trope still, but it's a world trope too. Because at the same time, that happens in reality. Oh, this person's nice to me. Oh, they clearly like me. Ha ha ha. Anyways.
It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban.
Though, to be quite honest, I think Altina was just fucking with them.
We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family.
And we took that land after we conquered them, right?
After they lost ownership of it,
Yes!
the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through.
Apparently, well, a resort here? It just looks like a small town, a small little village.
It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Oh,
Well, you sure do know a lot.
she's intelligence division.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough.
Well, I mean, it's a military school.
I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art?
It's a school still. You guys need to learn shit. I don't know about art, but, you know, everyone needs a hobby. But, come on now, math is extremely important in all regards, especially like military strategies. History, also really good about knowing what to do and what to avoid and what is worth repeating and not. Art probably keeps you from going insane.
Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
Also, yes, you guys are high schoolers. You need this shit to at least get the basics of it down.
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held in high regard, especially at Thors. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
I would hope.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
How so?
Ah, yes.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here.
Well, we did hear that, I think they said Cedric was going there. So they made some changes to it. What exactly were the changes?
Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Sure.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
I mean, that makes sense because there's literally only 3 of you.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means Class 7.
Well, well. If it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
Hi.
You're...
I think your name was Ash Ketchum?
I think he's in Class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
It is pretty fantastic.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
And better than everyone.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob-story country.
I see you're nice as well.
Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy,
Yeah, maybe.
but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further after school.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for.
I mean, really, just standing up to people like this is not that hard, nor does it require a spine. Mostly it's just like, wow, you're actually an idiot and wasting our time with nonsense.
But the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
Oh,
She's from Class 9, Military Finance.
Curtsy.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
Oh god, she's a narc!
True.
You all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
Bye. I know we were gonna see you. You were in the party in the intro.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
Sure.
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
Oh, you get used to it. There's one in every game.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in Class 7.
To be fair, I thought it was gonna be Yuna, though. She seems all right now. She did kind of have a little bit of a, well, head up her ass when we were going through the dungeon.
No, not us exactly, but...
Oh, shoot!
And actually, like, Altina's older than Milliam when she went to school, right?
We better hurry.
Wasn't
We'll be late
Milliam-
to homeroom.
Like 12 or something like that?
You're right. Let's get moving.
Obviously, it was a special case with her and with Altina, too, but still.
Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best.
And fighting each other.
The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus.
What the hell did you call that shit Sarah made us do?
Thors Branch Campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that.
Oh, do I get to lead a club? Can it be fishing?
Well then, Instructor Rean, let's give it our all today.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
I like this. This is nice. I like this. Clearly we're hanging out with Toe whenever we get a hangout day, right? First period, math. Please don't give me a math problem. I mean, I'll do it. If I get stuck, I'm using my phone, though.
Is the formula.
No. You know what? No, it's not.
You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
Absolutely not. Political economics, huh? This one I'd probably actually...
This is known as gross domestic product.
Yeah, I'd probably
or
be alright
GDP
at this.
for short.
Compared to that formula we just saw.
By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonian rose 42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
Now, are we considering domestic products of the places that we've taken over? Like a part of that? Because that would explain the 42% increase.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be.
Walking, Randy? It's like on landmines, I hope?
We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and
Okay.
formation while armed.
That's
Even
not
combat
walking.
tactics got worn out by
That's
this.
marching. The War of the Lions. I really hope they port that version of Final Fantasy Tactics to, like, anything.
The War of the Lions.
Because, like, I really enjoyed the PSP version. There's some lag issues with it, of course. But, like, the extra classes, the anime stuff they added to it, the extra characters. It's just, it's so... Like, I have it on the PS TV that I have, but even that's kind of, like, annoying to break out and play on.
Said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
Good job, Altina.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
No, she's the only one actually making notes. Do not let those...
Interesting perspective.
Altina, do not let anyone borrow your notes.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot.
Okay, Tita's also taking notes. Good for you.
He's so dashing.
Thank you. Max trumps that. Looks like that's it for today. How'd you guys hold up? Tired? I was prepared for the coursework to be difficult, but even so. Are you just piling more work on us just as we're getting used to this old place? Or old pace? Not yet, but I may end up needing to do just that. The curriculum here at the branch campus is pretty diverse. It'd probably be a good idea to prepare yourselves for even more work down the road. If only there weren't so many lectures. Energy consumption greater than expected. Sheesh. Tomorrow's a free day. Oh, we're hanging out with Toa! We better be hanging out with Toa. Game. We better be hanging out with Toa. That's right. In fact, I was just about to explain. Oh, right. The entrance guide, I mentioned that, didn't it? How is it different than a normal day off? Think of free days as normal school days, but without any classes. There's not a free day then, Rean. On free days, you can study, train, or pursue one of your hobbies. If you get permission beforehand, you can even go visit Heimdall for the day. Wow, that's a lot more freedom than I expected. I figured it was going to be some rest day with a ton of rules and restrictions. That doesn't sound too bad, though. Well, it's just one of those things that makes Thors Thor. However, though you're generally free to choose what you do, there is one mandatory task tomorrow. You'll need to choose a club to join. Really? A club? I hadn't thought there would be clubs at a school that was only just founded. It's a requirement from the principal herself. She said as long as we're using the Thors name, student clubs are a must. We'll be allowed to apply for a club as long as you have at least 2 members. We'll also see about getting your club the proper equipment. There can be clubs with just 2 members? That's fantastic! Can I join a club with just 1 other member? Oh, and the students who don't join a club will be put on the student council. That is a horrible way to figure out a student council, by the way, where they'll work directly under the principal. Sounds dangerous. What is with this place? Everyone here is too over the top. So we're being forced to choose, then. We have until tomorrow, correct? Right. I recommend you start thinking about it after school today. If you need advice, feel free to talk to any of the other faculty members. Remember, we're here to help you. Understood. I would prefer to having you assign. I prefer just having you sign me to a club. Also, regarding the new course at the end of the week. New course. Dots? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Panzer Soldat training. Yes, bring out the mechs. That's right. The training units have arrived at the hangar. You'll be joining the combat tactics students for basic maneuvering lessons. After that, we'll discuss the special lessons. The first of which will take place this weekend. So, straight up. We're teaching the Soldat training, right? Didn't they say that? Dots. Special lessons? I was curious about those. Those are what Sarah pretty much gave us. I still kind of consider those training. There's likely no point in us asking about them now, is there? Sorry, but not even us instructors have been filled in on it. Anyways, focus on tomorrow for now. We'll think of it as a day to spread your wings and lift your spirits. That concludes homeroom. Can I have you lead the class here, Altina? Understood. Everyone get
Stand.
out.
Bow.
That seems a little much, having having someone do that for a 3-person class. Well, tomorrow is a free day. It's essentially a free day for us faculty members as well. However, I'd like you all to... oh, God, no. I don't want a briefing. A briefing? It's starting to sound like a real military school in here all of a sudden. It is perhaps about... or is it perhaps about... That's correct. The special lessons that will be held next weekend. I see. It's the only info we're getting for now, huh? If it's this top secret, I'm guessing it's gotta be bigger than the Panzer Soldat training. All the students will be joining in for those lessons, correct? Correct. Without exception, all students and teachers from classes 7 through 9 participate. Please report at 3 p.m. tomorrow into the technical conference room in the main building. That is all for now. Heesh, he's a picture-perfect model of a hard-ass RMP guy, that's for sure. I hear it. Things are gonna get more armory flavored around here. Yeah. Seems that way to me, too. That keep place, the pants are sold out, the freight train. And for a branch campus, this place is far too well equipped for just a throwaway pawn. Yeah, that's true. I know the main campus was renovated as well, but I wouldn't be surprised to hear that just as much money was spent here. What bothers me, though, is where's it all coming from? And if they're dropping that much cash here, what are they expecting us expecting in turn from us? Man, what have I got myself into? Get me out of this crazy place. Instructor Randy? Well, I mean, we can't really stop you from leaving, but... Oh, come on now, I was just kidding around. I'm not gonna drop my responsibilities like that. Besides, the kids in the combat tactics seem like they're gonna be a fun group to work with. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. Let's both check up on the kids, see if they need help with their big club decision. Yeah, got it. See you later. I don't know why, but I was expecting them to high-five the door frame. I can't help but feel like there's a wall between us. Really? I don't get that impression. He's easy to talk with, and he seems to care for his students. No, he's definitely a great instructor. It's just a year ago I fought against one of his comrades. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, so when we first saw the intro of like the characters, we saw Randy and Tio. I was expecting Crossbell people to be here. I was expecting Lloyd and Rishia to be in the intro, but that didn't seem to be the case, which was kind of interesting because they made it kind of a big deal, including them in part 2 out of nowhere. So I kind of thought they at least have a part, or at least be included in some part for 3. But I guess maybe they will be as like a surprise later on. Who knows? But yeah, they weren't in the intro. So I don't imagine he's got a very high opinion of me. And honestly, I don't really blame him. Rean. Anyways, I'll go check in on the students, head back to the dorm for the day. I'm sure picking a club on such short notice isn't going to be easy for them. Yeah, good point. I've just said it before, but let's both keep doing our best. Now then, school's done for the day. Let's go fishing. It's got a different feeling to it than when I was a student. Kind of refreshing. Maybe I'll walk around campus and get a feel for it. I can chat with some of the students while I'm at it. And if they got any problems or need advice, maybe I can help them out. I should also talk with the principal and other faculty members. You can now view the character tab in your notebook. The character tab lets you read profiles and additional information, blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Wait, what? Additional information? Oh yeah, exactly. Information can be added through it by talking to people. Quick travel menu is now added. Open the quick travel by pressing square, and you can instantly return there. Okay. I love me some quick travel. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna at least talk to all the characters that we know of. Toa and the students. Event markers. These have not really changed. Bonding events are yellow, and other events are stars. Don't really... I'm assuming other events are new? They don't look familiar. We've got a lot of character notes just instantly added. No, not high speed. I want to go to this thing. Battle. Oh, I like this. We have 2 bonding points with Toa already. That should be maxed out, game. With the first 2 games of me maxing her out, that should be maxed out. But fine. That's fine. So yeah, these are all here. Formerly a part of the CPD. Well, it was the CPD. It was a special support unit, though. Thor graduates, just Patrick. I know we kind of made friends with him at the end of the second one, but I was still kind of surprised to see him at the start of the game. So there's event marker up above. So if you haven't noticed or haven't watched the other Let's Plays I've done of Cold Steel, generally speaking, when there's a free day, I talk to like the NPCs and non-important characters pretty much off screen unless something important happens. Like we find a hidden quest, or there's just a hidden cutscene, or something interesting that's said. That is just kind of a way for me to, well, keep things flowing at a pace that is probably more enjoyable to watch than me just running around and getting, for the most part, information that's not that exciting or important. Like I said, if there is something that shows up, I will generally show it at, like, always. But for, like, just random NPC stuff, I usually will just go around and talk to people off screen. For the first day, we'll talk to everyone on screen. And for voicing, I probably won't voice too much of the random NPC talk. Cutscene-wise, I usually will. But again, this is gonna be a long series and long episodes, so I gotta preserve my voice a little bit, my throat. I mean, that's kind of what a principal's supposed to do, right? I mean, sure, the clubs are an extra thing, but you still need to make sure that they're taken care of. She's paying... Excuse me, as I was saying about the throat. She's paying for it? Out of pocket? That's insane. That's very kind of her, actually. No, that's actually, I don't really know much about her other than that she's apparently a strong individual from the last game. She got some screen time, but not a lot. So I didn't really have an opinion on her. But that actually just gives her some extra points. That's extremely, like, a great thing to do for your students. I mean, it's a shame he's not Claire. Well, I mean, I'm not too surprised that she has a lot of hobbies. I mean, it's good to have more than one hobby, for sure. In the library, you can find many books that explain history and the concepts found in Sumeria. In addition, since new books are added to the recommended reading corner each chapter, check back every so often to see if a new book catches your eye. This will probably be off screen for me as well. Some books will be automatically recorded to the Books tab in your notebook after you read them once. This way, you can reread them at any time. Do you have the Lusty Argonian here? Is this the recommended reading? 8 pages. Good God. I want all of these? I want all of these. I know we have a divine knight, but still. Yeah, let me upgrade the appearance of Valimar. That'd be fantastic. I really need more mech games with customization. While not a great, I brought this up in the past, not a great game in terms of like story or even gameplay, but like MS Saga for PlayStation 2 was a really fun Gundam game. And even though the customization was kind of limited, and I don't really like the super deformed graphics, but it was still fun to play, and you get to customize. I need more. I need more mechs. I'm not 18 pages. Pause if you want to read this shit. Oh my God, Red Moon. We've collected this goddamn series for 2 games now, right? Wasn't it in Trails in the Sky as well? No, that was Gambler. Vampire murders are rarely worked with vampires. Oh my God. How can you murder which does not live? Well, they're not really dead. They're undead. Not living in terms of like, Chronos, are you gonna get into Twilight again? No. Maybe. I still don't get why that series is so popular. It's about a goddamn 100-year-old pedophile going to high school to go after girls. Good Lord. I won't. If you want to hear more of me go out on Twilight, you can watch my Final Fantasy 1 walkthrough. My God, there's a lot of stuff here. Wait, I'm actually kind of surprised that was so on the point. Erebonian kind of has a thing out for the bracers. Kind of thought there was going to be some shit slinging there. Even Major Irvine, or whatever the hell his name is, gave Agate. Oh, it's gotta be hard calling him that. Shit, he's like, you and your friends. You know, he's a bracer. So yeah, I don't know. I wonder if we're ever gonna see. It doesn't really matter. I was just thinking of some of the other bracers. I really wish, like, freaking Annalise and stuff like that. Jesus Christ. Oh, these are the old ones from the other game, right? Maybe. Yeah, it is, actually. So yeah, if you want to see those, you can go play Cold Steel 1 and 2. But I'll just go over them just in case there's something here. But yeah, no, I'd love to see Annalise or Karna again. I kind of thought Karna and, like, not Kevin. It was Kurt, actually, right? Yeah, Kurt. He's an A-rank bracer from Trails in the Sky. They made like a big deal of him. He only got like 10 minutes of screen time in the party. And then 3 came out, and I thought for sure we were gonna have him in the party, and we didn't. Maybe in a future game. I don't know. It was just kind of weird. I mean, obviously they can make characters to be bigger than what we see. That's how storytelling works. But at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna build someone up enough and let him in my party for like 10 minutes, maybe give me more time with him, please? Had some cool-ass unique moves as well. I mean, yeah, Crossbow Game kind of did the same thing too with some characters. Still, I don't know. Alright, I think I'll just go through the rest of these off-screen, and then we'll talk to at least one of the exclamation points. Alright, let's talk to Tatiana. There's no children's stories here, unless you count that Red Moon one. Oh, sorry. Tatiana, I didn't mean to surprise you like that. I mean, I don't know why they just voiced you like that out of nowhere. Instructor Rean, no, I'm the one who should be sorry. Are you just scoping the place out? Guess you're somewhat of a bookworm, huh? Yes, my father loved books. He's the reason I enjoy reading so much. I just don't limit myself to one genre either. I like to immerse myself in all sorts of worlds and fantasies. Oh, God. Are you gonna be the new book club people? The one that Emma was involved with? So I'm not too good with the scary ones. I see. Well, I am a history instructor, you know. I'd like to think I'm pretty well versed as far as that goes. So let me know if I can help you out in any way. Of course. Thank you very much. All right. Sure. Okay. We can talk about history anytime you want, as long as I'm being paid. How do I do the map again? How do I open the map? Oh, there, it's square. Right, they already told me that. So, Altina's on the roof. Sounds like a play. Toa's on the second floor. So, you know what? Let's go talk to Toa to end the episode. We'll talk to these people first, too. Hey, what are you doing back here? Nothing illegal, right?
What?
What? What was that? You tell me you're no interested in trains? It's not that I'm not interested, but then there's no excuse. Let's start a train club. You'll experience all the pleasure of trains can bring. Just the two of us. And don't say, don't get, I don't know. Are you related? Oh shit, what the hell was the name? God damn it. Don't say no got any better than that. I don't know. Well, I mean, that might be true for you, but I don't understand a goddamn word you're saying. If I remember correctly, 2 of them are in the military finance.
Hello.
Hi. Hello! Hello there! Jesus Christ, alright. So are we just getting little verbs of voice when we talk to you people? No, that's not true. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a requirement, no. Okay. Yeah, it is called brainwashing, you're not wrong.
I'm a proud Erebonian man.
I'll take your word for it. Let's leave. Quickly. Oh, there's two oh, Toa's right over there. Who's down here? Oh, is this the principal office? It says investigate. I'm not going to do that. Oh, wait, no. Is that above? That's probably above, right? Where am I? Yeah, it's above. That's probably Altina then. Oh, the art room. Okay, this is all the art room. Who's in here? Combat tactics. Who are you? Wayne? That is your real name? Why do you look like you're 40 years old in high school?
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
Oh, okay, I didn't know we had a swimming club. I think that makes sense. You're very mature for your age. I mean, you look it. You look like you're middle-aged.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, let's go talk to Toa and we'll call it a day. Hey, Toa! All right, all done here. What are you up to here, Toa? Oh, I'm just doing a routine check on the school supplies. We don't have a clerk, so I just take care of it on the weekends. All by yourself? She's just as capable as ever. Yeah, don't overwork yourself anymore. Sorry, I didn't even realize. Let me help you. It's fine, I'm already about halfway done. Seems like we got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower. True, we don't even have anyone in charge of the nurses. We don't have a nurse?! Yes, we're gonna need a healer of some kind here. Between the upcoming Panzer Soldat training and the special lessons, we're definitely going to need someone on call. I suppose we'll just have to take turns for the time being. I know a little bit of first aid, but... well, don't push yourself too much. If there's anything I can help you with, just let me know, okay? Thanks, Rean. Oh, there's something I could use your help with. Come to think of it. Here! Student notebooks. Okay. Oh, are these the student notebooks for Class VII? Yeah, they're just finished. They were just finished today. Sorry it took so long. Could I get you the handies out? Yeah, of course. In my class, after all. Out of curiosity, why did Class 7's notebook take so long? I thought Major Michael was supposed to be in charge of preparing these. Well, I asked him about that, and the upcoming special lessons seem to be different for each class. So each class has a slightly different notebook based on the curriculum. Class 7's notebook were pushed back because it has the fewest students. I see. Well, that pisses me off. What are these special lessons all about? Well, maybe we should read the notebooks. Sorry for adding to your workload. No, as their homeroom teacher, I'm the one who's supposed to pass these out. Actually, this takes me back to when we were students. You're right. This is kind of nostalgic. Well then, thanks for your help, Rean. Just leave it to me. If they're still on campus, I guess I'll take a look around. Anything else, Toa? Thanks for checking in on me, Rean. Alright. Anything else? No? Alright, cool. That is gonna be it for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next episode. Bye!